the boards. That pass disrupted. And now brought ahead by Robert Thomas of the St. Louis Blues. Thomas centers for Nurse, moving and slides it back across. They score! John Tavares taps it home. And Canada's got the lead 2.5 minutes in.
You see the smiles in the pile.
And a penalty coming to Sweden for a hold. As O'Reilly picks it up for DeMello. Back to Morgan Riley. Long shotgun, true pad save. Hellberg, loose puck in front, backhand shot. Score! Ryan O'Reilly with a penalty coming. Flips it home, and Canada's got another goal from a veteran to make it 2-0. Now Persson looks for Aspen, is poked away by Holloway. DeMello for Minton. Rink wide pass to Holloway. In comes Holloway with a look. Shoot, scores! Dylan Holloway snaps it by Hellberg. And Canada regains the lead. Silverberg's stick collapsed on him. Now Ekman Larsson is shot. That's blocked. Rebound was blocked in front by Weatherspoon. Bouchard. Lead pass from Minton. Across from Martone. Centers it. Connor Brown shoots, scores! Great puck movement by Canada. Finished off by Connor Brown. And Canada's restored the lead. The rules not assistant. Martone, lead pass for Cousins. Has a step on Johansson. Cousins moves in. Slides it back. They score! Cousins banks it home. Hellberg is arguing. But what an effort by Dylan Cousins, who just scores for Canada. Locked down by Luca Frigo. He lost the puck and is brought back by O'Reilly. Ryan O'Reilly to John Tavares. Rink wide for Holloway, scores! Dylan Holloway takes that bouncing puck and slides it home. And Canada's got a 1-0 lead. Matejchuk. Rink wide to Brown. Connor Brown walks in, shoots, bouncing puck. Minton scores.
Who got it? Did Minton get it in time?
It was bouncing at the side of the net. They're talking
They
about
don't know who got it. You go.
Brown
No, you go.
Brown and Minton are talking about who's going to go first, flying by the bench. Going to move out ahead. Crosby's got it back. Up for Celebrini. He finds Darnell Nurse walking in. Nurse right in a backhand shot. Turned away by Fanati. Porter Martone back across Celebrini. A hard shot, scores! A rocket from Macklin Celebrini, and it's 3-0 Canada.
Whoa! And Dylan Cousins back out with Crosby, so Porter Martone was up there, produced a goal, but not getting a full-time run.
Here's Cousins, and for Celebrini, a backhand shot, scores! A backhand rocket this time.
Also, right by the ear.
What a shot.
Had several good looks, just not a goal.
Scheifele.
Goal behind the net.
Velarde.
Boom.
Celebrini. Bouchard shoots, scores! Oh. Say hello to the Bouch Bomb at the World Hockey Championship.
First power play goal of the tournament for Canada.
Now another chance, score! Bouncing puck at the side of the net. And it's poked in moments after the power play goal by Ryan O'Reilly.
Henriksen was facing the back wall.
Now Celebrini steals, feeds it for Crosby, back for Martone, they score! And there's one that will count for Porter Martone. Back down to Velarde for Thomas. Thomas got spun around in the corner. Now Velarde back with it. In for Thomas. Scheifele batting for space. Velarde moves it and shoots, scores! Dave Velarde strikes and Canada's got a 2-0 lead. Field is set for the upcoming Memorial Cup. In Kelowna, the host Rockets, Everett, Kitchener, and Chicoutimi are in. In comes Crosby with a chance, feeds it back across. Henriksen can't hold it, they score. Denton Matejchuk slides it home, and Canada's got a 3-0 lead. Martone. Down to Crosby. Crosby. Shields off Setkov. Again, centers it. Quick chance score. Ryan O'Reilly on the feed from Crosby. And it's 4-1. Another assist for Sidney Crosby. Winds it back for Crosby. Crosby, Tavares, and O'Reilly together. Witherspoon in, shoots, scores! And Parker Witherspoon has his first point of this World Championship. Mark Scheifele gets his first of this World Championship, and Canada's back down by 1. Into Matejchuk for Velarde. Back across to his Winnipeg Jets teammate Mark Scheifele. Scheifele pivots back. Drops it off. Witherspoon. Back for Scheifele. Hard shot scores! Mark Scheifele with his second of the period ties the game at 2. Has it back up. Here's Scheifele. Works it back to Bouchard. He's got a lane. Scheifele walks it in, shoots. Norman save, rebound, score! Gabe Velarde power play goal. And the pressure finally pays off as Canada ties the game at 3. Back at the point, Johannesson, that's ticked away by Nurse. And now picked up by Cousins, short-handed. In comes Dylan Cousins, driving in. Cousins scores! Short-handed goal, Dylan Cousins. And Canada leads for the first time. Race for it, Vesterheim. Knocked down by Celebrini. Macklin Celebrini to Crosby. Back for Celebrini to Bouchard. In for Celebrini. Celebrini shoots, score! Deflected in front. And Canada's tied the game at 5 with 1:39 to go. Ryan O'Reilly gets a stick on that to tie it up. Now Vesterheim. Lost the puck to Scheifele, and away comes Canada. Scheifele along with Celebrini. Bouchard jumping in. Celebrini winds in. Bouchard in. Feeds it back across. They score! Mark Scheifele, hat-trick goal! And Canada wins at 6-5. The only 7th-round pick in this draft who played in the NHL last year. Played all 82 games. Back it goes. Matejchuk, it scores! Denton Matejchuk has his second of the tournament. And Canada's got a 1-0 lead.
In the second period.
Brown plays it back around, and Matejchuk steps up. Canadian goal score for Celebrini. Back to Crosby. In for Nurse. His stick blew up and fell to the corner, but the rebound. Score! The stick of Nurse exploded, and the puck goes to Cousins, who gives Canada a 2-0 lead. Third, it looks like Latvia and Finland will co-host again. They've done that before. Riley sends it down, score! Tipped home by Emmett Finney. And Emmett Finney, the 20-year-old, has his first World Championship goal and a 2-point game. They will play for Färjestad next year in the Swedish League. 26-year-old. Moved back up by Crosby, trying to find Cousins. In comes Dylan Cousins, shoots, scores! Dylan Cousins with the dash and the score! And Canada leads 1-0. What a pass from Sidney Crosby. Up ahead for Thomas with Velarde. Gabe Velarde walks in and shoots. The nice save, rebound cleared away by Strbak. Held by Tavares. Thomas trying to play that back. Loose puck at the side. They go batted down. Velarde, a chance, scores! Gabe Velarde, power play goal, puts Canada ahead 2-1. Their first shot of the power play. Holloway from a sharp angle. That goes wide. Now Morgan Riley holds the line. Riley back down to O'Reilly. Centers it. Tavares, a backhand shot, scores! Tavares takes the feed from O'Reilly and makes it 3-1 Canada. Christian Pospisil. That pass picked off by Bouchard, away with O'Reilly shorthanded. And Bouchard moves in on Christian Pospisil. Bouchard walks right in, feeds it back, O'Reilly scores! Evan Bouchard goes end-to-end, sets up Ryan O'Reilly, and the shorthanded goal gives Canada a 4-1 lead. And Greaves leaves it there for Wotherspoon. Scheifele for Velarde. Drop back for Celebrini. Shot scores! Macklin Celebrini finally gets one after a bushel of good chances. After winning regulation to finish second in Group B, that would give them a quarterfinal matchup against Latvia. If they don't win the game in regulation or lose, Celebrini shoots, scores! Macklin Celebrini with a lightning strike, and Canada's back in it, down 2-1. Celebrini pivots back. Macklin Celebrini winds in, drops that back for Crosby. Sidney Crosby back in front, Celebrini scores! Sid to the kid again. Up there by O'Reilly from behind. Brought back in by Tavares. Drops it off to Wotherspoon. He's got a lane and shoots. Loose puck in front, they score! John Tavares gives Canada the lead. This line has been heavy all night.
Their kind of game.
Drops that back. Here's Celebrini with time. Celebrini walks in and shoots, scores! Macklin Celebrini, power play goal. Canada's got a 1-0 lead. Or save that for a moment. Scheifele quickly ahead for Holloway. He's got Thomas with him. Holloway walks in, shoots. That's blocked. Rebound, scores! Dylan Holloway makes it 2-0. Draw picked up by Whitecloud. Looks ahead for Brown. Connor Brown's got an empty net. Shoots, scores!
Guess that's pretty good work. Just the way they drew it up.
For Thomas, off his skate, Matejchuk shoots, and it's a rebound, score! Robert Thomas on the rebound has his first goal of this World Championship. And now Celebrini chips up the center ice, he finds Holloway. It was Scheifele, Holloway shoots, score! Dylan Holloway with a lightning strike, and Canada takes the lead. Lead pass to Thomas. Up for Holloway, Canada gets fresh legs on the ice. Holloway shoots, Huckland save. And now a chance for Thomas, scores! With 1:16 to go. Ryan O'Reilly spins it back to Morgan Riley. Back to Celebrini, a shot, Huckland save. Loose puck, O'Reilly flips at it. They bang away and score! Robert Thomas ties the game with 7.4 seconds left.
Did he get this with his stick?